Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
George R.R. Martin helped make one of the best video games in years. Slate has relationships with various online retailers. If you buy something through our links, Slate may earn an affiliate commission. We update links when possible, but note that deals can expire and all prices are subject to change. All prices were up to date at the time of publication. I'm not really sure what's going on in Elden Ring. 30 hours into the game, I've already explored ruins, spelunked caverns, raided catacombs, stormed castles, slayed a dragon, and looted countless corpses, but I still barely know why. The game purposely hides the scale of its map from you, slowly revealing it through fragments encountered while exploring. All I know is that I emerged in a region known as Limgrave, a gorgeous, dusky plain lined with giant tombstones, bathed in the golden light of a massive world tree known as the Erdtree. I'm given directions to guide my character, a humble, so-called tarnished warrior, seeking the Elden Ring in order to claim its power, to become the Elden Lord. None of these terms are defined for me. Is the Elden Ring a ring for a finger? Is it some kind of grand architectural structure? Some kind of fantasy hula hoop? And why do I want to be the lord of it, anyway? Beats me. What I do know is that I keep playing anyway, and I don't want to stop. That's because Elden Ring, out Friday on Windows PC and the PlayStation and Xbox family of consoles, is extremely fun, brutishly tough, and the most thrilling video game I've played in years. The total lack of exposition here. Who am I in this world? What exactly is my mission? Why is this world arranged in such a way? Would be frustrating in most games, but in Elden Ring, the obscurity is the whole point. Elden Ring is the latest game by From Software, the Japanese studio that has almost exclusively iterated upon a single template since 2009's catalog-defining Demon's Souls, a combination of hardcore, action-based role-playing gameplay with high difficulty challenges, knotty level design, and opaque storytelling. Demon's Souls threw players into a dense and difficult high fantasy world that felt thrillingly at odds with the tutorial-heavy, hint-filled style that game designers were moving toward at the time. But if its gameplay was a throwback to an earlier era of less forgiving games, its storytelling was something new, a nearly impenetrable puzzle box concerning gods and kings and dragons that was never explained to the player, only shown through environmental details and abstract clues. Critics ate it up. Demon's Souls was followed by Dark Souls in 2011, a spiritual sequel with an unmatched sense of scale and mystery. It refined the From Software ethos. Set in a world so immersive, Dark Souls felt set in a pre-existing, real location rather than an imagined one. Each area flowed and branched into the next in a way that felt naturally occurring rather than just a collection of levels. A dilapidated castle flushes away into rotten sewer connected to a miserable swamp leading to a giant tree which descends into a pristine beach occupied by a hydra. The result was a game whose world came across as ancient, internally consistent, and even dignified, an extraordinarily rare quality in the cool-chasing world of video games. The secrets hidden within the Souls games and their spin-off storytelling are central to their allure. Instead of experiencing the story through traditional cutscenes, players wander through highly detailed worlds given only vague objectives, fighting enemies, leveling up, killing massive bosses on the good faith that it's what you're supposed to be doing, without establishing why you're doing it. Only through careful study of the environment does the story become clearer. Those broken statues lining the gallery aren't just broken because they look cool. Dig deep and enough, and you'll learn that it's because that statue is of a god that has been exiled, and thus his statues have been torn down. That boss fight you fought wasn't just there on a designer's whim, but because their character's backstory makes it necessary. In the 13 years since Demon's Souls, From Software has taken the practice of world building from a secondary design element to transform it into a high art form in itself. After Dark Souls, From Software rocketed from cult favorite developer to one of the most celebrated and influential studios in the industry, with particular praise directed towards director Hidetaka Miyazaki. Now considered one of the few auteurs of the medium, Miyazaki went on to refine the Souls formula across sequels and spin-offs. They all ranged from good to excellent, but none was quite able to match the revolutionary sense of wonder of Dark Souls' interconnected world. That is, until Elden Ring, where the Souls games were dense but ultimately grounded and self-contained.